geez, I don't even know if I'm on live. Am I live? Maybe this isn't the smartest place to do this. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to find a spot where I'm in the shade. Otherwise I won't be able to see anybody. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'm live from Wilson Canyon. This is my old home. And I was gonna do our reading, but I can't see anything. It's so bright. I can't see. Do I have to sit in my car? That's not a good idea. Let me go. Here, check out my trunk. I want to show you guys my finds, right? So these are called fulgurite. These are lightning. Lightning hits the ground and it melts the sand, and this is what's left. Oh, good. The sun just went over the sun. I mean, the clouds just went over the sun so I can see you guys. I can't really see anyway. Look, I'll let you look around, okay? Here, my landlord's actually got an Airbnb, my old landlord where I used to live. And he's like, I said, I want to do a reading here. And he goes, I've got somebody checking in at 3. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go down the street. And my friend Patrick Pape, he lives right down there around the corner. And see that A-frame house? Well, right next door is my house. And I told him I want it back. I'm going to show you guys. I took videos of it. And he says, okay, we're going to talk. So we'll see. This is my old place. This is Steamboat right here. Oh, you guys, the energy up in Wilson Canyon, it's, Thunder Mountain has got the masculine energy and Wilson Canyon is the feminine goddess energy. So this is a very loving energy up here. Hi. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. So here, look, this is what I got when I went up to, Trinity Cave. My friend, I remember I said, I don't know if you guys watched the video, but I said, somebody's here. And I smelt pot, right? I said, somebody's here. Literally 5 minutes, and I said namaste, and about 5 minutes down the trail after I clicked off with you guys, I hear, well, I'm glad I didn't have to haul you out of here. And I looked, and it's my friend Kirk. He'd come to get me because I texted him before I went in, and I said, I'm heading up to Unity Cave, and he doesn't like going in there. And I'll tell you guys why when I start getting into our reading. But he was worried about me, and it was interesting because it was smart, and I thought about that while I was hiking on the way up there. I said, it was smart that you let him know where you were going. So he came to rescue me, and we walked back down, and he's really into these lightning strikes, to these fulgurites. So there's so much energy. There's nothing more powerful than holding lightning in your hand. The energy of the lightning this is it. It's in here. It hits the sand, and it liquefies it, and it melts it. This is a freaking huge piece. We dug out these little ones, and then, see, they come out in the wash. That also looks like a goddess to me. So this is going to be a really powerful one for me. See the top of the head and the body? Oh, wow. So these are fulgurite lightning strikes. And this is the little heart that I picked up, right? Spirit always gives me hearts. They always show me that I'm loved wherever I go. And my friend Carter Stye, and maybe it was the way I was holding it, but he says, it looks like your heart's a little broken. And I said, it is, but that's how the light gets in, right? We're all a little bit broken. So that's my heart. And I like these little vortex rocks. I like these. And this one. See how there's the layer after layer after layer? These are important to me. And of course, another little heart, right? It's always about the hearts. And then this one. It's all about the hearts. It's all about the love, you guys. It's all about the love. Now, inside of Trinity Cave, Unity Cave, remember the guillotine that was at the top? And I said, one day the guillotine's going to come loose and it's going to cut off whatever's in its path. Well, we're walking down the trail and look what I found. It's exactly the shape of the guillotine. One day the guillotine's going to drop and it's going to cut off. So he says, don't touch that. And I said, you know what? I'm not afraid. And if you look at the raven, how the raven kept coming, Raven, you all know I'm a shaman and I work with the animal messengers, right? Okay, I'll tell you the story about Trinity Cave. Human sacrifices were done in that cave. Disemboweling, dismembering. It was a horrible, torturous place. And probably why I felt the energy, I connected with the energy of the ones that were so frightened in there. I couldn't control my energy. And he says, I won't go in there. There's bad juju in there, right? Nobody will go in there. John wouldn't go in there after I'd been in there the first time. Nobody will go back up into that cave with me. And so I picked this up and he says, why would you carry that with you? And I said, it's talking, if you listen to what the raven tells you, the raven is not afraid of dark spirits because the raven knows, or the person that walks with the raven, which is me, right? knows that there are angels all protecting me. If you look at the Raven message, the Raven people aren't afraid of that negative juju. And you know, I carry positive energy. And when I went in there, I felt the energy. I was crying, but I was also overwhelmed by the beauty of what I was seeing in that window. So you can either focus on the negativity, or you can, he says, so many people have tried over the last 60 years to clear the energy in there and get rid of that dark energy. And I said, you know what? I don't align with dark energy. I don't align with it. It doesn't frighten me. I'm not afraid of it. I said I was very overwhelmed with it in there, but I was cared for. I said the ravens were at the gate. They were watching me. They told me when it was time to leave. I'm protected, and I'm not going to worry about negative juju. So I just felt that was very, very interesting, that I found this exact same shape of what was in there. So to me, it's cutting off the fear. One day one way that's gonna drop off, it's gonna slice right through it, and you're not gonna be worried anymore. You're not gonna be worried about, you know, someone's gonna get me, or, you know, you're not gonna worry. Why would you worry when you realize that you're connected to spirit? It doesn't mean that there's not dark energy out there. There is, but I'm not gonna give it my power to take over me. No, that's not gonna happen. And then this one, you can't see it right now. It's camouflaged. You might be able to see a little bit when the sun comes out. Do you see the quartz in it? These are my favorite stones. Look at that here, there, the sun's letting us have it. When I get my place here and I set it up again, these are the stones that will make up my medicine wheel. You want to talk about putting your intentions on something, right? Clear quartz crystal is what you put your intention on. So this is a manifesting stone, right? I'm manifesting a place to live here. This is where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna now, this is my decks. I went to my secondhand store, my Goodwill, and I got myself 2 new decks. I'm gonna share them with you. Let me just find something that I'm gonna sit on, because we're gonna go out. Sorry, we're gonna go out here. I've already had somebody stop and say, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry." So we're gonna go out here. I'll let you guys look. There's a javelina poop right there, right? Yep, there's the javelina tracks. They're all over here. See all the little javelina tracks? It's really sad. Some stupid woman was feeding the javelinas, and she got too close to the herd, and I guess one of them got aggressive, and she went to the city and told, and they came out and slaughtered 150 of them. And so they're starting to come back now. But, you know, it's like, leave them alone. You know, this is their land. You know, don't be feeding them if you're going to turn around and freaking have them murdered. This is our spot. Okay, because I needed shade. There we go, so I can see you. All right, and look at where I chose to sit. There's a stone that they're giving us. It's right here. Something about this rock. I'll look at it later. Okay, let me lay my little cloth down. I'm gonna sit under this tree right here. This is my hiking stuff. I have Tigger and my Pooh Bear. I'm the tiger, clearly, and my love is the bear. Okay, let me bring everything forward, and then I'll sit my arse down and do this. There, now I can see you guys. Okay, let me go back. I know, she had them murdered, stupid. And the guy that told me, Kirk told me, my friend Kirk that came to get me, he told me, and he says they should have shot her. That's, and you know, when it comes to animals, that's when I lose my sweetness. Ooh, check it out, there's a branch. And I'm gonna hook this on to the branch so I have hands free. Yay! There we go. Okay, so, well, maybe I should do it. Hold on. Something happened. Oh, because I wanted to click the background so that you guys could see how pretty it was. So I need to click me. Oh, quail are running by me, you guys, right now. Quail. Okay, let me just rip back. Hi, Gina. Hi. Hi, John. Hi, Pammy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christina. Hi, Gina again. Rocky. August. August Sterling. What a cool name. Cheryl. Linda, I have face up in the corner of, in the lady, she's dark hair, Sherry. I don't know what that says. Linda Robertson, beautiful quartz. Oh, you saw it? Hi, Jim. Hi, me. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm going to start rolling. Now, I've got all my decks here, so I'm going to do today's reading. And I'm really excited to be sitting here under this tree in Wilson Canyon. When I woke up, after I moved here from Wisconsin, and I didn't realize that they got snow in Sedona. I had no idea. And I was living in my little studio, and it was pretty cold. I moved here in November, and I woke up one morning, I looked out my window, and there was snow everywhere. It had snowed all night. So these mountains that you see behind me, they were beautifully covered in snow, and there was a red hawk that was flying in the sky. I think I'll put it up as my banner picture so you guys can see it. It's incredibly gorgeous. So this way you can see a little bit of what's going on, right? And I can kind of see your messages. So when I went to my Goodwill because I needed something to. The weather was warmer than I thought it was going to be, so I needed a light jacket, and I went there last night and I got it. And when I was leaving, I came across 3 decks. One is called the Golden Tarot. One is called Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, which is the people that wrote The Secret. And there was another one. It was a beautiful one. It was a fairy deck. It was called Enchanted or something like that. And the cards were just beautiful. But when I picked it up, there was a lot of darkness in it. And it's interesting. Remember I said I'm not afraid of the darkness? I'm not. But this deck, even though the pictures were beautiful and I wanted to work with the deck, that deck was intended for binding spells and black magic. And I don't align with that. So I said, I'm not taking it, even though the cards are beautiful. Now, the tarot, remember I told you guys, there's nothing wrong with the tarot. I just don't like doing zodiac signs because I feel that you should choose items so that your own higher self is choosing your message, not me. I got this deck because I don't know a lot about tarot, but it's a very old deck, and it's called the Golden Tarot, and I thought, the pictures tell a lot. I read the pictures. So I may not get the tarot right, but I can... I didn't think they sold decks either. I've never seen them there before, but this is Sedona. You're in Sedona. Everybody reads, right? So, and they're brand new. I mean, look at this deck. Look at the gold on it. It's never been used. It's never been used. Somebody might have gotten it, as a gift or something. This is the box, the Golden Tarot. And the Asking It, I love Esther and Jerry Hicks because it's positive affirmations. So we're going to use this, and I think I will use the Golden Tarot, just the pictures, right? And just to see what's coming up. Now, like I said, it's kind of old-fashioned, which is kind of neat. I like old school. And I've got all my other decks in front of me. So just for you guys, when I posted that I was coming live, Quail Totem is our messenger for today. And it talks about being quick and on the alert because you're going to have to make a decision quickly. Something really wonderful is about to happen. I turned down the little lane, and it's Quail Lane. And right as I sat down here, a quail flew by me. So Quail Totem is definitely our messenger. So look at what I wrote and pay attention to what we get in this reading. I've got my feelers out everywhere. I've got my friend Joseph Whitewolf looking. I've got my landlord. I told Gordon I want that place. Wait till you guys see it. I videotaped it. I want that. That's what I want. I put out a request to my friend... and she just wrote me back. I stayed there at her house when I first moved to Sedona when I was scouting things out. I stayed there for 3 weeks. Valerie Irons. And she said, after summer, I've got a place for you. So she goes, it's close. And I'm like, okay, but it's not the one. It's close, but it's not the one. But what happens is the closer you get to what you want, the closer it is that what you want is going to be there. So Spirit's saying watch because you're going to have to respond very quickly to something. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to give you guys items to choose from, okay? And the items are going to be, see that cactus? Family of cactuses right there? That's one item you're going to choose from. The other item you're going to choose from is going to be, let me see, Spirit, show me something that they can have. What's important around us? I just heard the land. Okay, so, but how can that be? So what do you want to choose from? So there's the cactus family. There is What do you want us to choose from? I guess just the land. Okay, so what we're going to choose the Cactus family. We're going to choose the mountain behind me. I don't know if you can see the mountain behind me, but it's the mountains. And then you're going to choose the land. We're choosing 3. We're just choosing 3 items. I'm sitting on the land. So we have the land, the red earth, the sacred grounds. We've got the sacred mountains, and we've got the Cactus family, which is us, soul family, right? Sometimes they're a little bit prickly, but we all stick together. Check it out, if you guys can see it. Oh, you want the Cactus family? Okay, you have a family, Amy. We're your family, and sometimes we're a little prickly, but we all stick together. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with. So we're going to start with the land. The land is what we start with, okay? So the deck for the land, I've got all my decks in front of me right now, which is kind of cool. The deck for the land is going to be the Sacred Rebels. Okay, that's us. Sacred Rebel, we're going to work with this deck. I had I'm staying tonight in the mountains. So after this, I'm going to be heading up towards Flagstaff. I got to go literally all the way to Flagstaff and then back down towards Phoenix to stay in this Airbnb for 1 night. And then tomorrow, I go to the carriage house in West Sedona. I get so excited about these places I'm staying. And I've connected with the people that I'm supposed to connect with my old landlord, with my friend Valerie, with my friend Joseph, all the people that need to know. And now Spirit's going to bring in what I need. My landlord goes, find a place. You need to find a place. I'm like, I know. I don't need to find it. Spirit's going to find it. So, correct for neutrality on all levels. Sacred Rebels, for those who chose the land. I chose the land. I chose the land. I chose this land. This land is my land. This land is your land. Remember that song? Okay. The helicopters that are going over, in case you hear the helicopters, they take people out to show them all around. It's really cool that way. Okay. It's different than in California when you hear the cops. It's the cops going over, right? It's like that. That's not search and rescue. That's like, look at this beautiful land. When in California you hear that, you hear it's either they're taking a survey of how people are speeding, or they're looking for illegal aliens. It's not a good thing. Here, it's recreation. It's beauty. What are you saying? Sorry. Let's see. I can't see. I'm sorry. I can't see it. Okay, here we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. For those who chose the sacred land, restore and replenish. Well, that is exactly what I'm doing. Can you see this picture? So it makes sense that I chose this. So right now, Spirit is saying, you see this one all curled up, snuggled up into the land. Remember I said yesterday when I got here, and when I went up to the cave, I said I just feel like I'm part of the land. I feel like I'm just with it. I'm sitting, if you guys could see me, I'm sitting cross-legged on the land, right? Do you want to talk about getting grounded and being a part of things? That's where I'm at right now. So this is what Spirit's telling you. Let's put this back so you can see the beauty around me. This is time. It's time to restore and replenish yourself. It's needed at this time. This is interesting to me because I was going to say this mermaid needs to restore herself, but this mermaid has no tail. Remember when Ariel gave up her voice so that she could have the legs to walk the land? She wanted to be part of something. So here's the message. Somebody gave up something of themselves because they wanted to belong. They wanted to be a part. They wanted to be included. And she's lost her voice, or he, and lost the ability to swim through their emotional waters. I know that because there are seashells all around this one. You may feel that you've lost your ability to swim through your emotional waters. You may feel that you've lost something. You gave something up. But Spirit says, no, we're surrounding you. You are completely protected. Look at the leaves. This is love and healing all around you. Right now, maybe you went through a difficult time and maybe you lost your way, right? Maybe you did give up something. Maybe you gave up your voice that you shouldn't give up. And Spirit says, we're giving you love, we're giving you healing, and we want you to take care of yourself. The little birds just went by and gave us confirmation on that. So that's what they want you to do right now, is restore and replenish yourself. Now I'm going to, that's for those who chose the land. I'm going to just bring extra messages in. I got to figure out how I can see you guys, your messages, without moving the camera. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Sounds familiar. Hey, soul family. All right, see? Kimby. Hi, Kimmy. Yes. Okay, so people gave something up. They lost their voice. And if you are a mermaid and you don't have your tail, it's difficult to swim through your emotional waters. So right now, give yourself a chance to heal. Recognize that spirit is bringing you healing, and one of the closest, most powerful ways to heal is to get close to the land, okay? That's why I'm here in Sedona. I'm healing. And also, the first message you get is 10. Something has ended, okay? It's completed. But when one door closes, another door opens. So whatever it was, this is really interesting. I picked up another card, and everywhere I've gone, I keep seeing the flower of life, which means Archangel Metatron is working with me, which is awesome. I love Archangel Metatron. Metatron works with, Metatron is the sacred geometry. Everywhere I'm going, I'm seeing the flower of life, the sacred geometry, everywhere. Now, I realize I'm in Sedona, but there's a lot of sacred geometry here, but it's Metatrons that I'm seeing everywhere I go. And Metatron works with us. He works with the ones that are different than others. He works with the ones that are connected, the ones that other people think are strange, the ones that dance to their own drum, that follow their own vision, the ones who others don't understand, or maybe they've often felt like they're misunderstood, the ones who felt maybe left out, or are ones on the outside. Remember the person that gave up something so that they could belong? Those ones. That's who Metatron works with. So Metatron is telling you he's here healing you, and look at where he tells you to go. And where am I going tonight? I'm going to the mountains, and you guys are going with me. Wait till we see it, right? And it's talking about the perfection of your life. So instead of being in this place where you're sad and you're thinking about what happened, right? Realize that everything has a purpose, and focus on the perfection of your life, and realize that whatever that was, it's over, right? And now there's a new beginning. When one door closes, another door opens. So spend some time in nature, where I'm at. That's why you guys are here with me. This is why this is important for me to live here, because this is how I will do my readings. I will bring you here. You can energetically connect to this. You don't have to be in my physical energy. I can channel this energy to you. You should be able to feel this, because I am pulling all the magic in from this place, and I'm sending it out to everyone else. I know, I'm excited to get to the mountains, and I couldn't believe it. Gordon goes, do you realize where you're going? That's my old landlord. By the way, Gordon is very much like my landlord, Pat. They're just the same type of person. They worry about me. They want me to be taken care of. He laughs at me that I do the stuff that I'm doing. And he's like, where are you going? I need to know where you're going. So I told him, and he goes, oh my God, girl. He goes, you're all the way up past the switchbacks. Because when you go to Flagstaff, there's like switchbacks going up the mountain back and forth. It's magical. You are going to be coming with me. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to put it on my little holder, and you're going to watch how beautiful it is. The clouds are kind of semi, which is great, because it was supposed to be pouring. And so he wanted to know where I was. My landlord needs to know where I was. Gordon wants to know where I'm. Everyone's taking care of me. I am very loved. That's why everywhere I go, I get the hearts. Always. I'm very, very loved. I'm very loved. And he said to me, I said, oh my God, remember, I said about the javelinas, and he goes, yeah. And I said, remember the deer that walked up into the front yard? It had one of its antlers that were broken. It was when my twin soul and I connected. That was my message. I didn't get it for a couple years later. He literally walked into my land, and he just stood there looking at me. One of his psychic antennae had been knocked off, and the other one was up. And I said, oh, there's something wrong. I thought he had something wrong with him, because one horn was down like this, and the other was up. And Gordon said, no, he's shedding. He's shedding. He's transforming. That one is that one's coming off, and then a new one will grow. And that was my twin walking into my life, and he literally did connect with me again shortly after that. And I had a coyote also, that on the heels of that walked right across my patio. And as my door opened, he just kind of looked at me, and Liger and Tiki, my other cat, were sitting there, and I was like, oh my God. So he says, you do love the animals, don't you? And I said, yes, that's why I'm a shaman. Okay, so right now Spirit wants you to rejuvenate yourself, rest, realize that you are being cradled in Mother Nature's arms, realize that Spirit loves you no matter what has happened, no matter what you traded in for your fins. You can, as soon as you are able to rest and recuperate, you will be able to move through your emotional waters very, very fine, because that situation has ended, and now there's a new door opening for you. And Spirit says rejoice and celebrate. And remember what the quail said. Look at what the quail says. Your life is coming together now, okay? It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. You just have to love yourself. You just have to allow, and you have to open your mind to new ideas. It's not the way it was before, okay? It's different now. Now you're in the arms of Spirit. Now you're in the arms of angels. You're here. You're home. I'm very emotional, because in the middle of the night, My friend Joseph Whitewolf, he was my shaman friend that connected to me when I first came here 6 years ago. And my phone was on silent, but I woke up. I had a message. I knew that. And I looked at my phone, and Joseph said, "You're home. You made it home. Welcome home." And I knew that that was the truth, right? Your life is coming together now. So Spirit says that whatever it is that's going on, whatever it is that's been difficult, yes, nobody expects you to run a marathon. And it's going to require time and effort to bring things about, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen without a doubt. So please recognize, oh my God, the numbers are coming, that there are angels. The number 4, angels are all around you. You're completely guided, protected, and loved. There is no reason for fear. Without a doubt. You deserve the very best. So what they want you to do is they want you to take action. Okay? Somebody wants to take it to the next level. So what they want you to do is say it like it is. Go with your intuition and understand that even though you may feel that you've let yourself down or others down, Spirit says you are making a difference in people's lives. Do you know, when we do things and we go through stuff, we learn lessons. And then if we are connected to that and we understand, we can take those lessons and share our experiences and help other people so that they don't have to go through what we've gone through. And Spirit says for you right now, it's time for you to be your own best friend. Okay? So that's the first message. I love that. I love that. I'm going to ask from the Golden Tarot. I'm going to see if there's something from the Golden Tarot. In the Arms of an Angel, that's the song that was playing when I got out of the car. And there's another one, and it was my twin talking to me, and it makes me cry, and I wanted to shut it off, but I realized it's just where he's at right now. It said, "You wanted a soldier, but that wasn't me. I'm in love with an angel." Do you know that song? I'm in love with an angel. And then he says to her, "You wanted a soldier, but that wasn't me. So I'm going to set you free. So fly, fly. I'm going to let you go," because this person felt like they weren't what the other person was looking for. And they were wrong. They were wrong because they're judging themselves harshly. And that message was for that person. I'm in love with an angel. I'm in love with an angel. And you know what? I called my twin an angel the other night. And I said, I'm in love with an angel. And there was an angel with a broken wing that was unable to fly. And so I'm going to set you free so that you can fly. But that's a good thing. It doesn't mean I'm going to let you, I don't want you in my life anymore. It means I'm releasing you to live the life that you're supposed to live. And then everything comes together the way it's meant to. Hi. Hi. Okay. I'm going to ask for a message from the tarot. And it's interesting because my friend Kimmy and I were talking. And I told her, and I told you guys about what I feel about tarot. I don't have a problem, right? I just read the cards. I read the energy. I'm not going to do it according to tarot. And she said, I heard, don't read it as tarot. And I said, yeah, I don't. I just look at it as a picture. But it does have a message. So let's see. The one message for the people who chose the land. 2 of Swords. Okay, so can you see this, you guys? The 2 of Swords is making a decision. You're at choice. You're in a place where you need to make a choice. That was the guidance that you just got. This one is stuck, sitting there, unable to make a choice, but it's upright. So it's time for you to make a choice. It's time, and Spirit gave you the guidance. Somebody wants to take it to the next level. Go with your intuition. Take action, right? That was your message. Okay. Oh, I've got ravens flying above me, 3 of them. Ascended Masters working with you. Magic and miracles. Full circle completion. And I just freaking love them because they're my protectors, right? Ooh. Okay, the clouds are moving in, so we got to move. So the next message, it's going to be the Cactus family. We're going to work with the Cactus family. And we are going to heal yourself. Since we are, did you notice what I said? We're going to heal yourself. Yes, we are. And that's why we're here. We're going to heal ourselves. So here we go. Correct for neutrality. I love the pictures in these cards. I'm in love with an angel. Wish I could remember the words. I'm in love with an angel. Couldn't see. Trying to be free. So fly, fly, fly away. Yeah, this person felt like they weren't good enough. They felt like they couldn't be what the other person needed. I'm in love with an angel. Now, it could be that there's somebody was in a situation with somebody and they were trying to help them, but the best thing to do was just to let them go because they weren't aligned. They weren't part of their path, right? Okay, the next message. For those who chose the Cactus family, the more the clouds go over the sun, the more you can see the background. I wonder if you can see, you need to see that mountain. See that mountain right there? That's the one that was covered in snow. So incredibly beautiful. I don't want to be in the scene. And I took the picture and it was all snow covered and there was a red hawk flying. Of course, that was my totem, right? I am the red hawk as the messenger. So it was pretty beautiful. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Cactus family, message in it. Sometimes our family can be a little bit prickly, but you know what? We still need to stick together. Recognize sometimes when people are being prickly, they're protecting themselves or they're fearful, right? They're dealing with something. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Cactus family, unleash your creativity. Okay, this is a really cool looking card because this is about manifesting. This is about going after what you're passionate about. I love steampunk, P.S. I love steampunk. I want a steampunk hat. I love the top hats like that. I really do. But that, I mean, if I were to get married, I would get married with boots and a steampunk outfit. I think it's sexy. I like it a lot. So right now, check it out again. The number is 4. For our day is the number today for us is 4. So 4 is about stability, right? It's about being grounded. It's about the angels being with you. So there's something inside of you that wishes to be expressed. And Spirit wants you to unleash it. You are the magician. You have the ability to manifest. What is it that's calling to you? What is it that you're passionate about? Unleash your creativity. There's clocks all around. So basically what I'm getting is it's time. It's time to do what you love. It's time to go after what you love. Don't be in the planning stage forever. This is about the execution of the stage. This is about moving forward with whatever it is that's inside of you. Allow your imagination to go wild, right? And don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself and don't allow others to judge. Look at you. Look at you. You're freaking awesome. You're off the freaking hook. So if you're feeling stuck, Spirit says, get up and do something different because look how she's dressed. She's not dressed like everybody else, right? Where do you need to be creative in your life? What talents do you have that you need to share with others? What are you good at? Are you a storyteller? Are you a gardener? Are you a tech, right? A tech savvy person like I'm not? Are you a singer? Are you a painter? Whatever it is, Spirit says you need to be creative because when we're creative, we manifest. Not to mention it makes us happy. It releases magic that we have within us. Okay, so we're going to go to, because of that, we're going to go to Ask and It Is Given. Okay? Correct for neutrality on all levels. The Ask and It Is Given. This is my new deck. And you know what's interesting? I clear everything that I get, right? And I told you that the people that I was with last night, they gave me Palo Santo. So I lit the Palo Santo. I'll show you how I did it. I held the cards above the Palo Santo, right? And I let it go through it to clear it. And then I held the box like this. And I had the Palo Santo filling up the box. And then I dropped the cards in and shut it in. And when I just opened these up right now, they smell like Palo Santo. They smell amazing. This is so cool. You're a writer and a painter? Amy, I want to see your stuff. Oh my God, Amy, I want to see your stuff. You got the Magician's card yesterday because you are the alchemist. You are the magician. We have all the tools necessary to move forward. We have them. We just need to do it. We just need to unleash it. Kimmy, you've got so much talent you need to unleash. Amy, I want to see your stuff. I want to see your stuff. I can't believe you've been keeping that a secret. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Connect, okay? Connect and correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the message that you want to give us according to this? Okay. It is natural for my body to be well. Oh, Amy, this is perfect for you. This is for all of us. Mental health, physical health, spiritual health. It is natural. This is what we say. Amy wants to travel and she says, I've got my sister to take care of. I've got the dogs. My health isn't in the greatest of shape, right? I have 3 cats. I have a job that I need to take care of and I need to find some place to move. Where am I? I'm in Sedona. Do it. Your body's not feeling great. Well, you don't have to kill yourself. You can go on a soft, easy hike. You can just go to a bed and breakfast. You don't have to go do something gnarly, right? You can do that with me. Spirit says, but what you want to do is you want to positively tell yourself. You don't want to say that I'm sick. You don't want to say that I don't have a place to live. You don't want to say that I need to bring my money in. You follow your passion. You do what Spirit's guiding you to do. When you resonate with that, they will make sure things line up. So you're a painter. You're an artist, Amy. You need to freaking do something with that. You need to go on a retreat and give yourself a weekend. You don't have to go away forever. You and Melissa live close to one another. This is for people who chose the Cactus family. That's us. You guys connected for a reason. You guys need to do something together. So here's a positive affirmation. You do not have to think. You do not have to think specific positive thoughts about your body, but you have to not think specific negative thoughts. If you could never think again about your body and instead just think pleasant thoughts, your body would reclaim its natural place of wellness. I love my body. My body is healthy and well. You don't have to say it. Just don't say shit about yourself. Love yourself. Linda, I draw, I get a picture and a pencil in my hand and angels are drawn. Oh, I want to see your stuff too. You guys need to start sharing that. You know, it's one thing to be creative and have this ability, but what good is it if you keep it a secret? If you don't share it with other people? That's the magic. That's the magic. Okay, we're going to go to the tarot. We're going to see what does tarot have to say about this. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And it's not what tarot has to say. It's what Spirit has to say. It's what our higher self has to say. I'm just using the cards. I'm just using the cards because I thought they were cool. I like them because they're old-fashioned, and I'm old school. I'm old school, and I'm all over the place. I'm actually very steampunk. That's really actually who I am, because you got to think about the shiz that I do, right? This is old-fashioned, but futuristic at the same time. That's what I am. I'm steampunk, right? So I like this old-fashioned deck, but I'm clearly not traditional, right? Okay, so Amy, I do love my body. It's soft and fluffy. Oh, I love that. It's like a big kitty cat. I love that. Okay, what is the last message for this? From the tarot. Okay, so what it is the Heirophant upside down. So I'm trying to remember what the Heirophant is supposed to. Well, you know what I'm looking at in this? I'm looking at somebody, a religious person, or somebody has judged somebody. That's what I'm looking at. Somebody has judged you harshly, and it may have been yourself. But this is maybe because religion has told you that you're supposed to be a certain way. Look at this guy. I don't want to hang out with him. He's up freaking tight. He's uptight and he's judged you harshly. So throw that out. We don't want that crap. So that's either you uptight and judging yourself harshly, or somebody else has been that way with you, and we're saying no thanks, right? I'm the magician. I'm going to just wave my magic wand and wave you out of my energy. People have said you thought, hold on. People have said, have you thought about selling them? No, angels don't want me to. I'm going to answer that question because I'm connecting right now, and I'm a neutral party, and I'm also an angel. So I'm being told you need to revisit that. So let's look at this, because things change, right? Things change. They want you to take it to the next level. So I would say that has changed. Sometimes it's for you, but now maybe there's, oh wow, and there's an opportunity coming. There's an opportunity coming. So we started with your creativity. You were told that angels told you not to sell, and Spirit's saying we want you to revisit that. They're giving you the number 5. What's going on here? Hold on a second. They're giving you, why is this not coming up? They're giving you the number 5. The number 5 says, a significant change is occurring in your life, always for the better. Good idea to call upon Spirit for help with these changes. So something has changed, Linda Kennedy, about that situation. And there is an opportunity coming for you. Now, selling is one thing. Maybe you're supposed to gift somebody something, right? Anyway, just allow yourself to be. This is perfect timing right now. Everything is here now waiting for you to everything is here for you, waiting to be received. Now, I realize you guys are saying that stuff goes backwards, right, when I do this, but I just need to hold the cards up because you can see that I'm not just talking out off the top of my head. Those are the things that are actually being said. Hold on. Trade or teach, exactly. Hi Cindy. My hairstylist, the one who does my hair fantabulously, she just entered the box. How fun. Yes. And Kimberly's supposed to do that too. When we first started a long time ago, I gave away all of my gifts, right? I gave them away. And then Spirit said, you know what? Now you need to start charging because your time and your energy is precious. I had reached the teacher stage. I was learning when I was in Sedona. I was isolated for 6 months isolation. Wasn't allowed to associate with any spiritual people, anyone. And I finally said to the Father, I can't do this anymore. I need a soulmate. And the next day, my landlord came to me and he said, I've rented the studio. And I said, really? Who is it? And he says, I think you're going to like him. He does yoga. He's kind of like you. He likes to hike. And I'm like, oh my God, that was my guy. So and then he came and he was very spiritual. John, my friend John, had just spent 2.5 years in the caves in Nepal, not speaking. And then he got me. I was a test to him and he was a test to me. But I was learning, right? I wasn't supposed to associate with other spiritual people because they would have tried to teach me something. And Spirit said, we don't want them to teach you. We want to teach you. And I'm taught in my dreams. I'm taught by my animals, right? And I have taken in a lot of what other people have to say, but I know what Spirit has taught me, and I'm now a teacher. So now I charge for my readings, but I do give away a lot for free. This is free, right? How much do you guys think I give away for free? A lot. But you guys give me support, and I'm trying to help you also. So maybe you aren't at the stage where you're supposed to charge for your items, but maybe you are supposed to trade. You aren't supposed to keep your gifts to yourself. You are supposed to bring them out because they hold energy, right? Yes, you have given. Yeah, well, like I said, trades, or maybe it's time because they said there's a change. Okay, so we did the land, we did the cactus family. Now we're going to go to the mountain range behind us, right? The mountain range. Remember, Spirit said to me when the great wave comes, go to the mountain with the tablets. Well, you know what's interesting? I was saying that I'm a mermaid, right? I'm very connected to the sea. I call myself the forest mermaiden because I'm about the forest. I was born on North Vancouver, on Mount Seymour, on the Fraser River, not the Fraser River, it was Mount Seymour, on Seymour River, at the mouth of Burrard Inlet. So I was born on the mountain, at the river, at the ocean. That's where I lived as a child. So I am the forest mermaiden, right? I know where water is here. Wherever there's water, I'm guided towards it. I'm guided towards the water. So why did that come up just now about the mountains? Because when the great wave comes, go to the mountain with the tablets. Sedona is a complete waterway. There are hidden rivers all underneath this land. It's everywhere. The tablets, there's also a place called the tableau. This is the place. When the great wave comes, the great wave of emotion, which overcame me, and it did, go to the mountain with the tablets. This is it. This is where I'm meant to be. Okay, so for those who chose to go to the mountain, which is Spirit, right, which is our Heavenly Father, which is, a mountain can be an obstacle, right? But a mountain is also something that you lean up against, right? It's got your back. I mean, that behind me has got my back. I'm surrounded by mountains. I'm in a little flat area here, and all around me are these magic mountains. This is the real Magic Mountain. If ever you guys have been to Magic Mountain, you haven't until you've been to Sedona. This is the Magic Kingdom. Okay, so for those who chose the Magic Mountains, we're going to go to the next deck. And what is it going to be? What deck are we working with? We're working with the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Magic Mountains, I've got so many animals around me right now. It's so fun. Oh, there's a California scrub. Hello. Hello. That's it's a blue jay, but it's called a California scrub. So there's a message. I don't want no scrubs. I want the blue jay, the blue jay. That is a message. I don't want no scrubs. But California scrub has a message for those who chose the mountain. So we'll be looking that up. I can't do it now. Somebody can look it up for me. California scrub. It's the high desert blue jay. But when we go up into the mountains, we'll be seeing the stellar jays, the beautiful blue jays. They come here as well, and that is a message. I told you I've got these guys circling around me, right? And one of them is the love of my life's best friend. And he needs to take a freaking hike. He keeps showing up. I don't want no scrub. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is someone who hangs out of his best friend's ride hollering at his girl. He's got his wife. He's got someone of his own, but he dabbles and he plays outside. He's a dirty man. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Our battery's going, so... Yeah, you're very talkative, Mr. Scrub. Okay, here we go. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Magic Mountains. So right now, Spirit is showing us exactly. When that scrub just showed up, there's energy around us. And there's something that's not right. And they're here to clear it away. That scrub is very, very prevalent right now. I'm gonna show you guys him. He's on top of that tree right there. I don't know if I can zoom this in. Can I zoom it? I can. Okay. See him sitting on top of that tree? He's making himself very known. And he's loud, and he keeps talking to me. My twin is not talking to me. That scrub is talking to me. And he wrote to me again this morning, and he needs to take a freaking hike. Okay, that's my message. Okay, I just needed to put that out there because I recognize. I asked for information and I just got it. So if somebody wants to look up the California scrub, that's right. That scrub's got no love for me, and that's a freaking fact. I keep saying, why do you keep writing to me? Take a hike. Take a hike. You know who I'm in love with. Okay, so for those who chose the California scrub, for those who chose the Magic Mountain, what was the message that I said that we got? Magical. So they've sensed that there's something up, and they're here to clear away that energy. They're like, okay, we know that there's somebody sniffing around your back door. There's a song about that too, sniffing around my back door. So there's energy around you right now that Spirit has noticed, okay? And they're coming here to sweep it away. So the message is, the way they do this is something has happened. It's happened again, and then it's happened again. So something has happened, and it's going to happen again. And right now, you need to sweep away this energy. So energetically, look at these little guys. See this broom? This is actually something that you can actually do. When I clear the energy in my studio, you get a broom and you start sweeping out, and you sweep out the door, right? I'm sweeping you out my door. You're out of here. Whatever that is, there's energy that needs to go, okay? Any stale energy, and the word that they give me is lurking. He's lurking. He won't go away. This person will not go away. Whether it's a female, a gay female that's interested in me, or whether it's a guy, it doesn't matter. This person is lurking around me, and I know that. So sweep it away. So with you, what is this energy, this stale energy? Clean it out. Clean your house. Clean it out. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Gone. 3, full circle completion. You're out. You're out. A scrub is a guy who won't get no love from me. So it's also the energy. So I'm going to go to another message in this deck because that was, I think, a personal message that just popped up for me, because that one won't give up. They won't give up. They keep writing to me. They keep coming back. And, you know, Spirit, it sometimes, why does that keep happening? Because they want you to know, can you recognize the energy of the one that's meant to be there? Are you serious? How badly do you want this? How serious are you about this? Stop being so nice. Release your power. So right now, that 3-headed serpent needs to go into that bottle and stick a cork in it, because I'm about to unleash my own 3-headed serpent and open up a can of whoop ass. You don't want to see that happen. So what's happening right here is this woman's dress has gotten tarnished. Could be a man, it could be a woman, from all the toxic energy that's surrounding them. And you can't even see the sacred symbols that are underneath this purely beautiful golden dress because of all the crap that's coming at them from the outside. Negative people, negative energy, toxic situations, negative self-talk, whatever it is, you're like Cinderella. You're working for all these other people, and they're taking what's yours. And you've about had it. You got your hand on your hip, and you're saying, I'm about to freaking open up this and open up a can of whoop ass. Do you want to see that happen? Right? Or you could just say, you know what? I'm not going to waste my energy on you. I'm just going to put you in there, you 3-headed serpent. Stick you in there. Put a cork in it. And when I realized this, and I stand in my power, and I speak my truth, and I let it be known very, very loud, very, very clearly, all of a sudden the soot starts falling off of my dress. When I start polishing myself and realizing who I am and what I deserve, and that I'm not going to put up with any of your crap, and I've got my boundaries very, very clear, all of a sudden these ones, they're going to start going away. You're not going to have to dismiss them. They're just going to leave. I don't want no scrub. I don't want you around me. I'm scrubbing myself clean. I've got the divine masculine behind me. I don't want you, right? So I am now going to start speaking highly of myself, recognizing my sense of self-worth, making strong boundaries. And what are you saying right now? Would that be an annoying person that has done you wrong, meaning let him go, Sherry, thinks he's in control. He thinks he's in control. He's not in control. That's what's so funny. And you know, the message that I got from Spirit the other day was, why does a narcissist keep coming back? Why does a narcissist keep trying to connect with you? It's not because they care about you. It's because they want to control the situation, and they can't stand that they don't have your energy. They don't have your attention. That's why instead of getting all pissed off and saying, I'm going to open up a can of whoop ass, I'm just going to cork it. I'm going to put a cork in it and stick you in that bottle and throw you out. You're done. I don't need to deal with your crap. And then pretty soon, they'll just start vibrating out of your frequency. Song started playing earlier, and that's what it was. You're vibrating out my frequency. You're vibrating out my frequency because I'm not going to give you my energy. Okay? So magical space clearing. Spirit says we've got that energy around you. You know what it is. Cut it off. And the thing is with me, I keep saying to the person, why do you keep writing to me? What don't you understand about fuck off? Like seriously, what don't you understand? Go away. This person is in the same house as my twin. This person is where my twin resides. I know that. And it's like, go away. This is never going to happen. What are you doing? They won't back down. Yeah, well, they won't back down. They don't have to back down because you're not going to give them your energy. You're just going to say, I'm not going to talk. So, unfortunately, I don't know how to block somebody on Yahoo. Otherwise, I would have done that a long time ago. Maybe in their twisted mind, they have some kind of a sense of... some false sense of belief that there's a possibility that I would give them any attention at all. I think they think that they're better than my twin, and my twin is not even in the same realm, and this person is just sick with jealousy. Yeah, tell us how you really feel. I'm pretty outspoken about how I feel. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Golden Tarot. I think we're going to have to finish up our, the 5 private readings in the car because I'm going to run out of battery and I have to save this, or I'll have to come back. Maybe I'll come back on. I'll get my battery pack and I'll come back on. I think I'll do that because I want to be able to save this so I can share this on YouTube for those who are not here. Okay, so along with the magical space clearing and the freaking scrub, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is the 3 of Swords, right? This is a third-party situation. This is somebody who has stabbed you in the heart. They've stabbed you in the heart 3 times, but it's in reverse. You don't hurt me anymore. This is coming out. Whatever this third-party situation is, it's over. It's done. You have no power over me. I have healed. I don't want you. You can't hurt me. Fuck off. Okay? That's what that says. Correct for neutrality. 3 of Swords in reverse. Like seriously, in reverse. You don't hurt me. You can't hurt me. And what people don't understand is whatever you do is going to come back at you. Clearly you don't believe in karma. Clearly you don't believe in the law of inertia. When you throw a ball up, it's going to fall down on the ground, right? You do something, you throw a boomerang out there, it's going to come back and smack you in the face. So it could be also that you're dwelling on this sadness, that somebody did this to me. Oh my God, somebody hurt me this way. They hurt me this way, and I'm dwelling on this pain. And you're not letting go of the past. So let go of it so you can move on. You could be polluting your own beautiful armor by holding on to that crappage. Aren't the cards pretty? They're so old-fashioned. I like that. So are you the person who has been hurt by somebody a long time ago, that scrub, and you're not letting that go? Because my twin was hurt by that scrub, and he's allowing it to hurt him and allowing him to keep him immobile. You don't move forward because of that pain. It's time to release it. Right? It's time to release it. Treat yourself to what you want. You deserve it. What do you want? There is no need for worry. There is no need for worry. Forgive me. Somebody is saying, forgive me. So I'll give you this. If you're asking for forgiveness from someone, you go into it with that intention. My intention is that you will forgive me. I'm coming from a pure place. But you have to ask for forgiveness. You can't just want that in your head and not do anything about it. You have to make an effort, okay? Someone new. Someone new. It's the truth. It's the truth. Apologize. Okay, see? You want someone to forgive you, so you need to apologize. You're probably saying that I'm not that person. I'm not that same person. I'm someone new. I have transformed, right? I'm not what I was before. And that's the message. And look what happens when you apologize. You're going to have a peaceful resolution. Why would you be afraid? There's no need for fear. Again, peaceful resolution. Okay? Time frame. Days. Don't take longer than that. Don't take longer than that. All right? So now what we're going to do, because I really don't want to lose this battery. I'll be very bummed if I can't save it. We're going to ask for one of the ask and it is given cards. And then I'm going to run into the car. So I can either get a battery. Do you guys want me to come back when I get a battery to plug us in? Or do you want me to do the reading in the car? Or do you want to run with me to the car to get the battery and just stay on? It's up to you guys. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Somebody give me an answer. Correct for neutrality on all levels. The last message for this, for those who chose the mountain. Every subject is two subjects, wanted and not wanted. This is interesting considering that somebody wants to apologize, right? Every subject is really two subjects. There is that which you desire and the lack of it. Often, even when you believe you are thinking about something that you desire, you're actually thinking about the exact opposite of what you desire. Okay, now that's a message. I want you, but I'm afraid of blah, 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 blah. I want to be forgiven, but what if they don't forgive me? I am not the person I was before. Can we redo this situation? But I'm based on fear. So what you're doing is you're afraid. You're afraid of So you put out what you want, your rockets of desire, you put them out to the universe, and then you take it all back by the fear, or by the worry, or the thought that you have. Yes, I know how to paint and draw, but what if nobody likes what I have to show? What if they don't like it? What if I embarrass myself? Okay, well, you just killed that thought, didn't you? Right? You want to go? You want to go for a run? Okay, let's do this. Let's go for a run. Because you know what? That way you guys get to see. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. Okay, let's go for a run. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. I'm so happy. My legs, by the way, today are freaking screaming from that hike. And it wasn't even so much the hike, although the hike was gnarly going up the hill. What it was, oh, you guys, wait. I'll tell what I'm telling, but you see the face? Look at the man in the moon. Oh my God, I love him. I love him. He's coming home with us. Okay, I just saw low battery again, so we are really, really in trouble. Let's get to the house. Let's get to the battery chargers. Come on, help me out here. I don't want to lose it. Hold on. Here's this battery charger. Help me out, help me out. Where's it at? Where did I put you? Where did I put you? Oh God. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm actually gonna sit in the car for a second until I can think where it is. Hold on. Until I can think where I put it. My battery charger is broken. Oh, this is my song. My twin's talking to me. Come on, charge. Oh, I can't tell if it's charging. I can't tell if it's charging. You guys, I have to hang up and come back. I can't tell if it's charging. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hang up, come all back on. I'll give you a couple minutes to load up, okay? I gotta go.